What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide. There's a lot of things going on around the University of Alabama dealing with my Alabama Crimson Tide football team. You got players in the transfer portal. You got coaches leaving, getting other jobs, assistant coaches. You got players getting awards. And once again, my Alabama Crimson Tide getting ready for the playoffs. I know a lot of y'all can't relate to that. But anyway, as far as the transfer portal, I already did a video about quarterback Tyler Buchner and wide receiver Thao Jones-Bell entering the transfer portal. But we've had two more guys to enter the transfer portal, I believe, as of yesterday. And one was wide receiver Ja'Corey Brooks. You know, Ja'Corey Brooks made a name for himself at the wide receiver position for my Alabama Crimson Tide. If you remember back to 2021 in the Iron Bowl, Ja'Corey Brooks, he caught what was essentially the game-time touchdown from Bryce Young. Remember, we went into 4 overtimes in that game, and John Metchie wound up catching the game-winning 2-point conversion in that 4th overtime. So yeah, Ja'Corey Brooks did some great things for our Alabama Crimson Tide. 2021, his true freshman season, he had 15 receptions for 2 touchdowns, and I just mentioned one of those touchdowns against the Auburn Tigers in the Iron Bowl. And then in 2022, he had 38 receptions, played in all 13 games, 38 receptions for 674 yards and 8 touchdowns. I believe he was the second leading receiver in 2022, next right behind Jermaine Burton. I believe. Now, don't quote me on that, but I believe he was. But this season, he came into this season dealing with a shoulder injury. Didn't get much playing time. You know, during the offseason, Nick Saban was saying guys dropping balls. Now, I don't know if after his shoulder healed up, the reason why he didn't get in the game because he was dropping balls in the offseason, I don't know. But I know he had a shoulder injury, but he only had 3 receptions this season for 30 yards. So, hey, it is what it is. He did get in 9 games, but they wasn't targeting him, I can tell you that. But Ja'Corey Brooks, he did great things for my Alabama Crimson Tide. But he's moving on. I guess he want to go somewhere where he can get on the field right away. Because guess what? At the University of Alabama, Coach Nick Saban, your position is not guaranteed. You can believe that. But anyway, Ja'Corey Brooks has entered the transfer portal. Then we got defensive lineman Isaiah Hastings. Don't know much about Isaiah Hastings because guess what? He didn't get on the field at all this season. So it is what it is, baby. These guys, they want to go somewhere where they can play. They want to showcase their talent. And you got so much talent at the University of Alabama, it's hard for some guys to get on the field. So it is what it is. I hope both of these guys, along with Tyler Buchner, who's transferring to play lacrosse, but him, quarterback Tyler Buchner, wide receiver Thao Jones-Bell. I hope Ja'Corey Brooks and Isaiah Hastings, you know, along with those other 2 guys, is successful throughout their college career on whatever they decide to do or wherever they go. All right, we also got our outside linebackers coach going to Mississippi State. He's going to be their defensive coordinator. So we got a coach leaving too, or an assistant coach leaving. So we're gonna have to find somebody else as our outside linebackers coach. Maybe Saban will hire somebody else, or he'll promote some guys. But at Alabama, like I say, this guy, he coached some great outside linebackers to the name right off the bat: Will Anderson and Dallas Turner. And you can throw Chris Braswell in there too. So this guy done had some great daggone outside linebackers at Alabama. You know, as a freshman, Dallas Turner was a freshman All-American. And, you know, Will Anderson won the Nagurski Award on with this guy. And, you know, Dallas Turner getting awards this year also. But I'm sure Dallas Turner is going to move to the NFL, you know, after this season, after these playoff games. Hopefully he can leave with a national championship. All right. I think Chris Braswell will probably be leaving too. But, hey, we're just going to have to see what's going to go on with these two guys, which, in my opinion, they going to the NFL. So, hey, it is what it is. But I hate that we losing Coleman Hustler as our outside linebacker coach. Also, another thing, going into the playoff game against Michigan January the 1st, our Alabama Crimson Tide is a 1.5, a 1.5 underdog. We'll just say that. So it's all good. We don't mind being the underdog. That just gives my Alabama Crimson Tide more motivation to go out there and whoop ass. That's all I know. But anyway, we was Monday, I believe it was Monday, a 3.5 point underdog, but it didn't change to a 1.5. Hell, I wouldn't doubt it. By the time the game get here, Michigan be an underdog. I wouldn't doubt it. But I hope they keep us as the underdog so we can just prove them wrong once again. So those are some things that's going on in the Alabama Crimson Tide camp. Also, we got some guys that's got SEC honors. Like I said, Dallas Turner just a minute ago. Dallas Turner got the SEC Defensive Player of the Year. 50 tackles, 26 solo, 24 assisted, 9 sacks for negative 66 yards, 13.5 tackles for loss for negative 86 yards, 2 forced fumble, and a pass breakup. What a great season for Dallas Turner. The best defensive player in the SEC and one of the best defensive players in all of college football, bar none, okay? Then, Will Reichert, Special Teams Player of the Year. Well, SEC Special Teams Player of the Year. This guy was 53 of 53 on extra points, 20 of 23 field goals made. And two of those 3 that he missed was in the same game. I mean, Jesus. But anyway, 2 of 23 field goals made. 20 of 23 field goals made. He even punted the ball 4 times and averaged 41.3 yards per punt. And Will Reichert became the NCAA career scoring leader with 553 points. This guy has scored more points than anybody in college football history. Alabama don't put out nothing but damn studs. That's all they do. Even as a kicker. But anyway, it is what it is. Then we got Caleb Downs, SEC Freshman of the Year. He led my Alabama Crimson Tide with 99 tackles. He had 3 tackles for loss from the safety position, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, and 2 interceptions. And he also returned a punt for a touchdown. All that as a true freshman. And this man is going to the playoffs, college football playoff, his first year. It's great to be an Alabama fan. Man. Then you got another SEC. Matter of fact, Caleb Downs was the SEC Defensive Freshman of the Year. And then we got Caden Proctor as the SEC Offensive Player of the Year. Started all 13 games as a freshman. The first time that had been done at Alabama at the offensive tackle position. All right. And he had 20 knockdown blocks in his freshman season. Now, Caden Proctor had some issues beginning of the season. I'll say all the way through about game 5 or 6. Had issues giving up sacks. But guess what? He put in the work. He done got a whole lot better throughout the course of the season. And part of that of him giving up sacks, I believe, was partly because miscommunication or not communicating along that offensive line. But we done got that fixed. Caden Proctor is doing a hell of a lot better at that daggone left tackle position. So, hey, a lot of things going on dealing with my Alabama Crimson Tide right now. And I'm sure we'll have more transfers, all right? Hopefully we'll have more guys getting awards, and not only from the SEC, but the NCAA. But hopefully Dallas Turner can get that Nagurski Award like Will Anderson. I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. Hopefully Caleb Downs can get the NCAA Freshman of the Year. I think he got a good chance at it. All right, so it is what it is. I just want to let y'all know what's going on concerning my Alabama Crimson Tide. And I'll keep y'all posted. And with that being said, roll damn Tide.